Please ignore how stupid my hair looks. Alright, so the other day me and Sly were talking about it, and she thought that Sprite, might have been 7-Up, but whatever, same thing, and orange juice would be weird together. So I'm going to put it in a cup and try it. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's good though. You have to try it. Sly, if you don't believe me. I think it's good. Tastes fine to me. I'm supposed to show books. Our oldest book. You would think that it would be this book, because I mean, the cover doesn't even stay closed anymore, and it's all curled and water damaged and stuff. It's actually not my book, and it was actually purchased in July. So it's not my book, it's my friend's book. She took it with her to the beach, so that's why it's kind of all sucky. My oldest book is Harry Potter 1. And I mean, if you compare, I take really good care of my books. I try to. Really the only damage I ever have is along the spine. I don't know, I just really like for my books to look like books. Every time I read them, not have the pages fall out and the covers all bent. It really bothers me a lot. Moving on. I have a popsicle. It's mango flavored. The topic of this week is to talk about driving. And, well, I'm 19, so I got my permit when I turned 15, and then my license in June of the year that I turned 16. Driver's ed didn't go too well. No, driver's ed went wonderfully for me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was a pretty good driver. I was one of maybe 3 kids in all the classes, driver's ed classes, to get a perfect on the road test. So that was pretty cool. And then I actually didn't have to take my driving test at the DMV because I passed in driver's ed. Like, we had our final road test thing, like our driving test, and I got a B+, which meant that I didn't have to then go to the DMV to take my driving test. But I still had to go and sit there for 3 hours and get my license. Really terrible, awful picture of me that I'm embarrassed every time someone asks me for my license. I got my car. I don't remember when I got my car. But I have a Ford Taurus. It's blue. Her name is Kiki. I'm still reading The Time Traveler's Wife. It's going very slowly. So boring. But about this today. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. It was kind of one of those impulse buys. The cover looks good. So, I mean, she's missing the lower half of her face. It's worth a shot, right? So if you see you tomorrow.